All right, today on McKanics, I want to talk to you about depth of contact, which we kind of talked a little bit last time with Reynolds, and I also want to talk about plate discipline. How do you work on it? First, let's look at the depth of where we want to catch the ball and understanding it. If you don't understand how to get the exit velocity, maybe you don't have a radar gun, maybe a diamond kinetic, whatever it have you, you're just doing this from plain sight and feel. So as you see, I have a bat down here, which is a fungo. It's 36 inches long, and it's going to actually show you exactly where I want to make contact. And what I'm going to do is, when I'm taking BP, I make my stride, I make contact out front. Notice I have the two balls right here. That's the discipline. I want to make contact right there, and then I want to say, hey, did I feel good right there? Was that point of contact I really want to do? Maybe you move it back a little. Maybe that's where you really make the best contact, is right there. If that's your best contact point, you note that down, you leave a ball there, and then you take a picture. Now, you can go deep as you want. You go all the way back here and say, okay, where do I make best contact on the ball away? Is it off right in the middle of the center of the body, off my back leg? Let's try to find out, get that feel, understand it. If you understand yourself, that's when you're going to become your best hitter. Now, let's throw this out of the way. Now let's work on understanding the plate discipline. If you notice, I have the balls about 4 to 5 inches apart, maybe a little bit further. All we're going to try to do is not swing at anything unless it's in that zone. It's understanding the zones. So often you see 3 boxes here, 3 boxes in the middle, 3 boxes at the top. This is a way to understand the 3 boxes on that outside part of the plate. Where do you hit the ball well? Where do you do damage? Where do you have to battle? Once you understand that, you start to understand plate discipline. And you just try to narrow in that gap. Maybe you want to work on the ball in. You focus here. You can make it as small a window as you want. I take everything outside those 2 balls. Take, if it's out here. I smash, if it's in that zone. If you start to understand that, you understand where you are every time you make contact, whether it be depth or whether it be plate discipline, ultimately you're going to be a better hitter. Do this from side toss, off a tee, which is kind of silly, but you can do it a lot of different areas. But I would always say, off a tee, you understand who you are, where you are. Then you go side toss, front toss, BP, game style. If you do that, guaranteed, you'll be 3 steps further along in your journey.